I have been sick for 2 weeks, and now I am sick and tired of AI social media ads flooding my page. I had nothing to do but just sit around and try to survive whatever flu or whatever I had a bit ago. And because of that, you know, my screen time spiked, and the algorithm decided it was the perfect time to throw some absolute nonsense in my face. Because a lot of these ads are just horrendous, and the apps themselves are worse. The apps themselves are terrible. There's 2 main ones that are being spread, which is status and aspect. Hot take, people who use CAI 24/7 are gross. If you are that obsessed with character AI bots, please touch grass and take a shower. It isn't healthy, just use aspect. It's the same thing but not cringe. And people are genuinely fighting with her, thinking she's saying people who use character AI are terrible, and that she's this actual real person who believes this, when the entire account is dedicated to rage baiting you to get that app. Like, what are you- you're arguing with a wall. When I get a hey girly message and realize I'm actually on character AI x Instagram, there is no need to be doing all of that. This is sickening. When I spend the entire night venting to Aspect AI about my mental health falling apart and realize that it's just a human-like bot and not an actual person, seeking out those who feel vulnerable mentally to share all of their hardship, all of their trauma. You know it's not private, right? Like, you're sharing it to a third party. Draco Malfoy is really interested in what you have to say. That's not ones and zeros, that's Draco. That's Draco Malfoy. I'm going to harvest your data and sell it. Wow, what a chaotic and funny, lighthearted response. Oh my gosh, they have a fake Pop Crave account. They have Pop Craze. There is also GMZ instead of TMZ, and I don't think I'm gonna survive how terribly edited in that G is. Focus, camera. Focus. Why do I even try? And it appears that this is actually gamified in addition to being like social media to further incentivize, you know, please keep coming back to the app. Come back. You're not done here, there's a progression system. Okay, somehow when scrolling through all of this, my For You page has decided to serve up to me Spreading Jesus at SatanCon 2026. And it's just this fake person wait. I love that the idea that somebody who goes to SatanCon would be like pearl clutching like, child, don't look at the Christian, cause that could have been a banger video. I mean, it's shit. It's a terrible video. It's a terrible premise, but it could have been so much funnier. I mean, why would the people going to SatanCon be like pearl clutching like, oh, great heavens? Shouldn't they be antagonistic towards her instead of like fearful of her? This app had me so surprised because it seems like actual people other than the instant responses. Someone replied, I know, I was so confused, the comments are so convincing, I thought I was speaking to real people, one even sent me a DM to insult me. And the craziest thing about those 2 people having that exchange is, I don't know if they're real. Because what they're saying is kind of right. Like, on these AI social media apps, a lot of the people don't even seem like bots because everybody on social media already seems like a bot. So it doesn't even really feel like there's that much of a difference. But at the same time, these are the exact comments you would leave if you're trying to promote the realness and immersiveness of your game. So I don't know if they're real. Alright, I'm currently in the process of downloading Status to see what's going on the app. No, Status would like to send you notifications. Hell no. Get a more personalized experience. No, thank you. I'm quite good on that. Now let's take a moment to thank today's sponsor, FlexiSpot, for helping us get through this mess. See, FlexiSpot creates ergonomic furniture that's dedicated to improving your everyday living and workspaces. They sent me their Kana bed, which I've been sitting on while doing the research for this video, and I just gotta say, I really do love it. It was desperately time for me to get a new bed. My old one was one of those metal frame ones, you know, really creaky, unstable, but the Kana bed has opened my eyes and I'm not going back. See, it's a Japanese joinery bed, which means it uses a traditional woodworking method where interlocking joints hold together through tension and compression, so it's not using screws or anything like that, it's just physics. Thus, it's really easy to put together and take apart. And since there are no screws to come loose over time, the bed maintains its stability and won't start creaking. The slats are secured with Velcro, staying in place and reducing noise, and the inward recessed legs make the frame fit snug against the wall, increasing it stability. Now I can actually store things under my bed because it has 10.2 inches of clearance underneath it. The wood here is rubber wood, aka it's a hardwood, that's incredibly strong with high hardness and not easily damaged. Taking it a step further, it has a moisture and scratch resistant coating, which is helpful because this creature likes to scratch anything, but he will stand no chance against this bed. On their website, you can completely customize your bed with tons of options available, like nightstands, a mattress, or a pillow board that's completely removable and washable. And a huge thing for me is that when you buy this bed, it's ready to ship, so it'll be shipped within 1 to 2 days and arrive within 5. Overall, I'm just really happy with the materials. It's high quality and the price is better than other competitors. It's durable and I'll be happy to use it for a really long time. So if you want, click the link below to experience the FlexiSpot bed frame for yourself, and don't miss out by using our exclusive code for an instant discount, so you can transform your sleep with comfort, convenience, and unmatched value. Thank you FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back into it. So after opening status, I see they have get 8 free actions for every friend you refer. So this is gonna be a terrible payment system. Free actions, and you're only gonna get 8 of them for a referral? Earn 10 gems the first time you link a TikTok about status. Okay, so here we have please market for us. Please spread the word, spread the gospel of status. So they have a Harry Potter world, a My Hero Academia world, a K-pop idol debut era, survive the dating scandals, off-campus, Euphoria, Love Island, I don't know, the music industry, heated rivalry, streamers, Bridgerton. So it's a bit of a mixed bag between simulating universes that aren't ours, and then simulating social interactions with people who actually do exist, treating them as characters. I'm just gonna click on the My Hero Academia world to see how much I can even do in this before it charges me money. Okay, no offense to this thing. Wait, no, like full offense to this thing. What am I saying? No offense. Full offense. You've cultivated all these different worlds and stuff. Why do you only have 8 bots for MHA? Like, how big is the class size again? You could even put All Might in here or something, right? Like, I don't know, All Might, Eraserhead. There are a bunch of characters that could be in here. And instead we have leaked chat. We leak what you can't see. Play as yourself. Relationship chemistry? Oh, isn't that lovely? Relationship chemistry. You can choose for one of the characters who's in, you know, the age of the characters in this show. You can choose to have a spicy relationship with them. Is that true if I click on the Harry Potter one? Can you have a spicy relationship with, like, Draco? Oh, I gotta see this. That's rancid if that's true. You can choose on this to have a spicy relationship with Draco Malfoy. So now there's like a new concerning element here. Yeah, weren't they like in the last movie they were 17. Like the last movie they were 17, so for the majority of the series, they're much younger. Spicy scenarios are on the table apparently, which is concerning because the app, you can also simulate real people existing. Somebody in your personal life could be doing this right now. You don't have to be a celebrity. You can make a custom character in this. They could be pretending to be having a spicy relationship with you on an app. I just decide, hey, I want to make Dobby a rival, and it's already saying, please give me money. 50 actions a day is 68 cents a day, or $250 a year. A $250 a year subscription. That's crazy. Day 1, a new era at Hogwarts has arrived. Your owl-delivered feed is buzzing with scandals and secrets. Can you rise from the complete unknown to the most influential voice on the magic web? It's quite interesting that this app, the entire motivation for the AI social media is just clout. The very motivation that is poisoning actual social media. Level these skills up: espionage, instigation, rhetoric. Okay, so you are going to be incentivized on the AI social media to be an instigator. First quest: start a baseless rumor about a fellow student's failed transfiguration homework. First quest: be an asshole and spread misinformation. Is this just a course on how to ruin the world? My keyboard isn't even working. This app doesn't even work. Ew, that's disgusting. There's an aura meter and a humor meter. I lost 1% aura. Why is there a Formula 1 driver here? Since we tried status, I downloaded the other app, Aspect. If you notice that my face is conveniently missing from the video for the next bit, just ignore it. I may or may not be re-recording this 2 hours before upload because somehow I accidentally cut this section out of the video originally and I can't find a project with it saved. So welcome to Aspect, just like every other app designed to bring people together, except no one here is real. Ready? And before I've even seen the social media feed, it's asked me, you know, do you want notifications? Give us a rating and buy our pro subscription for $50 a year. Oh god, it's like those weirdly rendered realistic AI people. Okay, let's see. Gabby Afterglow, she reads a lot. She's got quite an extensive bookshelf. She likes her cozy sweaters. Wait a second. While analyzing this photo, I mean pointlessly analyzing it, might I add, I don't need to say every single thing going on in this image. I noticed there's the Gemini image generation watermark in the bottom corner. I mean, you would think they wouldn't leave that in their app, but you know. Okay, what is this? Meow all the time. Purr occasionally. What are these bios? Okay, here we have an AI principal posting a selfie. Just another day running Maplewood and looking this good doing it. Flips hair. Turn your homework in or you are going to my office. Mind you, in this world, we can assume she's posting this based on the comments to a feed of all adults. So to an entirely adult feed, she's like, turn your homework in or you're going to my office. She's definitely trying to open up her marriage. Suddenly I forgot my homework. See you at 3 p.m. sharp. What is going on here? I think it's so scary how many accounts they have on this social media. Like, I'm going through people's following and they're all accounts I can click on. I did notice one thing though. Chad's profile is not something we're supposed to see. This looks like a back-end thing where they're describing what the character is from South Africa, currently lives in South Africa, is a white blonde-haired South African, posts pics of him riding a motorcycle in South Africa. Yeah, I feel like we definitely were not supposed to see that. All in all, this app is beyond terrible. And I know whenever I see one of these ads, the comments are always judging the hell out of anybody who uses these apps. You know, I think it's more valuable right now to have a discussion around why people are using these. And, you know, I think an important factor in all of this is just talking about the current state of actual social media. There are people right now using AI social media where every single person on there is a bot. So we think, okay, there's not much substance or value there. Why would you use it? But as things stand right now, a lot of social media is already dominated by bots, which sucks. But what concerns me more, actually, than just, you know, bots are online, bots are pushing agendas, derailing online discussion into nonsense, bots are content farming and trying to make money. What concerns me more than that is that people are acting like bots. How people are using social media right now, how people are posting, what people are contributing to conversations and comment sections. It's fake. You've seen like the top 5 comments on any post, and you've seen pretty much all the comments on that post. A lot of people just repeat what the top person said. You know, like the internet is not how it used to be. People are still having genuine discussions and a lot of people are original. There are some tiny pockets of the internet where you can still get that, but the vast majority of the surface of the internet is entirely fake. It's not anything new that online discussion has been full of, you know, unoriginal people in comment sections. That's not new. But I mean, genuinely, I can't be the only person experiencing this. I open Reddit, I open TikTok, Instagram comments, it's all predictable. And I think a lot of us seek novel experiences. I mean, that's generally what does well online, is something that stands out as exceptional or something that stands out as new. We crave things that interrupt patterns. We don't like getting stuck in the mundane. You know, in the outside world, we don't have the ability to just shout a random statement to nobody, and then suddenly that random statement gets thousands of people engaging with you. When you're commenting something on the internet, it's an unknown subject. You're not actually talking to anyone in particular. You just know that what you say might reach thousands of people, but the number can change, where in person, you saying, hey everybody, to a room of 30 people is not gonna make 50 more people walk through that room. Online, you could say, hey everybody, and then suddenly 500 people show up. And that difference changes everything. In terms of things taking off online and comments getting a lot of attention, they get attention because they stand out or they left an impression on you. And you can do that through being genuinely helpful and you can actually contribute something of value, but it is harder to do that. It is harder to do that because you actually have to be exceptional in something. Your information has to be exceptional, it has to be new, it has to be accurate. It actually needs to meet some sort of other external check for accuracy, which means you need to put more effort to make sure your information or contribution meets there. The easiest way by far to get a single comment to stand out, be a pattern interrupt, is to be hateful or ridiculous. I'm not trying to get too philosophical, but I do want to talk about this, is that in reality, it appears that we have a different sort of rate of, you know, how we understand construction and how we understand deconstruction. When we see a building being built, it takes a while to build that building. It can be destroyed in a second. It can take you, take 40 years to build something in your life, and you could destroy it through a single terrible decision. There is probably one sentence you could say, not a true sentence, but there's probably something, like just think about a really terrible sentence. There's probably something you could go walk into your place of work, go walk to a family member, and you could say that sentence, and everything just crashes. You could say something pretty catastrophic. As you can say a sentence that can destroy your life, can you say a sentence to a group of people that suddenly gives you your dreams, that suddenly builds everything up, that suddenly fixes everything? It's easier to say something that just breaks things than something that builds things. So when there's such a desperate motivation to get attention, yeah, people are gonna take the easy way, and it's poisoning the internet because listen, this is a commentary video. If you hate me, that's fine. I talk about things, I criticize things. So, you know, if you criticize me, this is the place to do it, right? Like, it's fair. People feeling strong things online, that's not necessarily a bad thing at all. But the problem is that people are bringing it into every single space. Every single space. And it's making things so predictable, and it's dragging things down immensely. You know, there's so many times you see a beginner artist posting art online. You see someone happy to celebrate their mom's birthday, or they're saying they're doing something nice for their mom. Someone showing off an outfit, and the comments are like, "You're ugly, I hate your mom, and I hate your art." And it's not like, oh, there's a few hate comments. It's like the entire comment section of so many positive posts that have nothing to do, like they're not even harmful. They are just people trying to exist. The entire comment section is hate. Hate comments have always been a thing. People have always been hateful. You know, that there used to be like, oh, be wary of cyberbullying campaigns. It's like, it's not even just pushing it to general crowds. It's like it's choosing to push it to either positive people, or it's gonna push it to an angry mob. Now, here's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying real social media is bad and people should only use AI social media. But what I am saying is that I am not surprised that some people are jumping ship when real social media already looks like it's entirely run by bots. It's so predictable, it's boring, it's hollow, and it's hateful. And we're now at a point where we know what algorithms do. We know that algorithms are trying to keep people on platforms for longer, and the algorithms are going to do whatever is necessary to achieve that goal. However, just blaming the algorithm for the problems that we're facing isn't gonna fix anything, because the algorithms are designed to do what they do because it works. It works because it works on people. It's because it's what people are rewarding. So it's not really the algorithm that's creating these issues entirely, it's people. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a complicated issue, but it is sad that there are so many companies out there who are so ready to jump in when they see lonely people, so ready to try to harvest their time, get their money through making like this deceptive landscape of fake social interaction. But also, you know, I think it's important to have that discussion around how real social media feels really fake these days. It's increasingly important to seek out what's real and find those pockets of genuine connection. But yeah, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.